Hello, Philip. Welcome. This is fish salad. It's one kind of famous salad here, but not all the people like it because it tastes a little bit like fish. Got a lot of small roots and it need to remove it because I'm still coughing. I'm gonna use this to make a soup and it can help with the lungs infection, so it's also a kind of medicine. I'm just gonna make soup with these roots. You're from France? And my mom grows this veggie. I got it last time I was in the village. And this is growing underground, you need to dig it. I think it only grows in China and some Southeast Asia countries like Thailand, those countries. And it goes so good with potato salad. You fry the potato and mix with chili powder and cumin or other spices and cut these into small pieces and mix with it. English, Spanish. You can speak Spanish? Habla un poco de español. ¿Cómo estás? The only thing is these roots, it takes a lot of time to clean it. Welcome, guys. A couple of days ago it was so warm here, and today the temperature drops a lot. It became cold again. I have to wear my winter coat. It was almost raining all day. Seriously, I hate to remove these roots from it. I don't understand. It is the roots itself, but you also got those small roots on it. A lot of it. It's so annoying. So later I'm gonna keep the younger part, the younger shoots for salad, and the rest of it I'm gonna make soup. Have you guys ever tried of this salad? See, it looks like this. This is a tender part. In the winter, it's only growing underground. You have to dig it, and when the spring comes, it will comes out from the land, and you will grow into those big leaves. Here we describe it as it looks like the pig's nose, because the leaves, the shape of the leaves looks a little bit like the pig's nose. But you don't want to eat the leaves because the smell is even more strong. You can only eat the younger leaves, but the old leaves is got very strong of the smell. Even sometimes I don't like it. Oh my god, this is a lot of work. Even though sometimes you can buy it from the market, but the flavor is not like the one you grow it yourself in the land or the wild. When I was a kid, we liked to go out to along the river or somewhere it's wet, and this plant is growing somewhere like this, or we're digging this. It was so much fun. And now with all this pollution and chemical stuff, it basically killed all those wild plants. When I was a kid, this is growing everywhere. Not a lot of people eat it, but now it's really hard to find in the fields. I still prefer the wild one. This is basically the wild one because my mom just took some of those roots and put it underground. You will grow it. You will grow itself. You don't need to take much care of it. And basically it tastes like the wild one. Is this plant like, is this plant regular like in your guys' countries? For what I know, I think it's only grown in China and Southeast Asia. This plant likes the humidity and warm temperature of the weather. And in the north of China, normally people don't like this veggie because they find the taste is weird and they don't like the smell of it. But in south of China, like southwest of China, people love it. Most people love it. It's a very common veggie here. Okay, finally cleaned most of it. See? Oh. Thank you. Welcome to my live stream. Wash it. I'm gonna take you guys with me. How are you guys doing? What time is there? In China now it's almost 7 p.m. It's still very cold outside. So okay, now I'm gonna pick the younger part so I can make salad. And the rest of it I'm gonna just make soup. Because my mom told me this veggie, like, it's sort of kind of like Chinese medicine. It can help with infection. It can reduce the infection. Because I found myself still coughing. I haven't fully cured from the cold. We're gonna make soup. And the funny part is when you boil these roots, it tastes a little bit like potato. Because it's very smooth and soft, the roots. And even in the hot pot restaurant, they boil this in the hot pot soup. And you guys can tell how much we are crazy about this veggie here. So when you guys come to China or ever visit Sichuan province, you guys have to try this veggie. Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing? And this is my pot. Hello, Mahana. So we're gonna boil soup. I'm gonna make the soup in my clay pot. I won't even cut it because just soup. We're gonna cook it now. I'm also gonna put some pork skin inside so the soup will taste a little bit better. This is a pork skin left from the other day. This is a little bit ginger. I'm gonna put some ginger inside the soup. And also I'm gonna get some peppercorn. This is some peppercorn. See, it's already cooking there. This is some peppercorn. I'm gonna add some peppercorn inside. Oh shit. Sorry. Dropped a lot. Okay, I'm gonna cover this and let it start to boil it. And now I'm just gonna make myself a drink. Here are a few passion fruits and some green lemon. I'm gonna cut it into half. See, this is a passion fruit. This one is pure sweet. I'm just gonna taste it first. Yeah, it's so sweet. I'm gonna scoop it into a glass. I just love passion fruit so much. It tastes so good with honey. More passion fruit. Literally, passion fruits is just some kind of natural drinks. It just smells so good. Can't believe like nature created something like this. It's one of my favorite fruits, other than durian, mango, pineapple. I'm just so crazy about tropical fruits. I don't know why, it seems it tastes so good. What is your guys' favorite fruit? And also, a lot of people don't like durians. I just love it so much. It tastes like ice cream. It's so smooth. Okay, this is the green lemon. I'm gonna cut it into half and squeeze it inside. This sounds so crazy. Okay, gonna squeeze another one inside. I'm gonna keep this one inside the juice. Let me throw this away first. And this is kind of lemon flavor spring. I'm gonna mix it all together. This might taste so weird. Let me give it a try. Actually, not bad. The passion fruit got a very special flavor. Which I love this drink. Chinese flowering cabbage. I bought it from an old lady yesterday. She was so old. She's so sorry. Okay, normally you just I'm gonna just wash it and cut it. I think this is enough for my dinner. Just gonna, this is an onion and some garlic. So I'm gonna just cut this into very small pieces because it's easy for you to cook. This is one kind of veg I love in winter, and this veggie grows in winter. And it tastes, you got those bitterness, but some people just crazy about the bitterness of this veggie. Some people even like me. So later I gonna stir fry it with pork lard. With the pork lard will make it taste even more good. It's so tender. And like in China, it's like we can cook those kind of different veggies in different way. We have a lot methods to cook veggies. Like you can make soup from this, or you can stir fry it, or even you can stir fry it with meat. Which sometimes I prefer to cook it with some smoked pork. I know like some of you guys don't like pork because you guys think it's nasty food, but it's like I growing up eat some kind of food like this. Drink. And this is onion, because I'm gonna cook a little bit pork. Basically, dinner is the most nice meal I gonna have every day, because the food at work tastes, it sucks. Probably later I gonna cook at home and bring my own food to the work. That's better. So I'm gonna cut the onion into big chunk. Onion goes so good with a lot of meat. Beef, chicken. Hello, sister. Yeah, sorry, I was so sick in the past almost half a month. I didn't post any videos or doing live stream until recently. So this is some pickled chilies. We're gonna take some of it. And this is a pickled. That's a pickled onion. Why? Because I caught flu and I was so sick. I had no strength. I have to go to bed every day so early. But even though I was sick, I still need to work. And after I finish my work, I don't even have the strength to talk to anyone. Just tired. And also I have to get those infusions. I have to get those medicines through my veins to help myself to heal more fast, but it didn't work much. That doctor was shit. Basically, I'm still recovering. Yeah, and I missed you guys. It's one of my favorite things every day. Talk to you guys. And here are some pork, which I soaked in the soy sauce with black pepper and pineapple, which you can make the meat more tender. Okay, so gonna take a few of the meat I soaked before. I'm gonna cut it roughly, because I already cut into those big chunks. But I just wanna cut it roughly so it's more fast to cook it. Okay, now it's time to cook. I can show you guys how I'm gonna cook this dinner. First I'm gonna cook the Chinese flowering cabbage, already cut into small pieces. And here are the lard made earlier. I'm gonna get some lard inside. The best way to cook this veggie is stir fry it. And also the animal fat the temperature gonna more higher than the vegetable oil. So it's more fast to cook this. I'm gonna take a piece of the chili inside. And some of the garlic. And then I'm gonna put the veggie inside. Very simple to cook this dish. You just need to add some dried chili and garlic. So now it's cooked. I'm gonna add some salt inside. Then it's done. A little bit of salt. The veggie is done. remove it. It's a very simple dish, but it tastes so good. So I'm not going to wash the pot because I'm being lazy. Okay, so I'm gonna add more the lard inside to cook the pork. Also gonna heat the oil until it's got the smoke out of the oil. Okay, here are the Now I'm gonna add the chili inside. I'm gonna stir it, stir a little, and then add the pork inside. The pork is almost cooked. Gonna add the onion. I'm gonna add some cold rice inside. This is rice left from your other day. I'm gonna add a little bit of water inside. The rice is too hard. A little bit of water can make the rice more soft. frying on the inside and it's done. And then all the veggie on it and the potato on it. So that's the way I normally cook rice. This is more easy and fast. There's pork already soaked in soy sauce, so I'm gonna just add a little bit salt inside. Then my dinner is done. Uh-oh. Smells so good. Too hot. And this one is a soup I'm making. It's already cooked. I'm also gonna add a little bit salt inside. show you guys my dinner. It's ready. You guys can take a look. This is a rice. This is a Chinese flowering cabbage. And this is a fish salad soup. Which I put pork skin inside. And it's my dinner time. Dinner time. Okay guys, I have to go now. Bye bye. See you guys next time.